Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Colorado. Carol here. It is time for me to start another vlog because I am so excited. We are having the house painted. Now, I shared a while ago that this is something that I was pricing out, and in I think my most recent video, I shared that he had come by to do a quote. But I actually got a couple of quotes, right? So I just wanted to compare prices from a couple of the local painting companies in our area. I actually got their information from one of those flyers that comes in the mail. I know most people just throw that out, but I am an old lady at heart. And so I look through those. So does Thomas. And so I had found their information in there. Hello, Dustin has entered the chat. My friends, I am so sorry if you can see my ring light in the background, but it gets dark in here at night and this light up above me is so super yellow, and I wanted to be able to talk to you guys whenever I wanted to, especially as we get into these latter half of the year months where it gets darker and darker, which I absolutely adore. And much like my love for the darkness, the house is going to be darker as well. And we just got the paint samples that our painter dropped off this afternoon. And so I wanted to show that to you. I am so excited. Basically, he took my ideas and he did some AI renderings to start with, and that was pretty good. And then he's like, so the next step is I'm going to paint some boards so you can see how it'll look on the wood itself. And so I think that is wonderful, and I am so excited to share that with you. It is Wednesday. I think I said that already, but tonight was Girl Scout night. We had an absolute blast at Girl Scout night. Joanna made wind chimes with her group, and then Melanie is working with the Daisy Scouts, which is kindergarten and first grade. And there are 2 leaders for that group because it's essentially herding cats, and they're adorable, but that age, oh my goodness. I work with the 4th and 5th graders. They are the junior scouts, and I just had so much fun. I also wanted to share my outfit with you because I'm not doing a outfit video this week, but I still like to, dress up the other times, even when I'm not filming, right? I go to work regardless. And so this is the earrings that I have on today. And then I did some little space buns in my hair. And then I'm going to spin you around and show you my outfit. And the next thing will be to show you those painted boards. So here is my outfit that I was wearing today. I have my little over dress, and then I'm wearing my striped orange top with it. So orange and green. One of my coworkers was like, how do you look both fall and Christmas? And I was like, it's a gift. But honestly, Christmas carols, am I right? This has pockets in it, which is awesome. And then I had sneakers on and some socks that matched, but obviously I'm home. And I'm going to get into my pajamas because it has been an extremely long day. Here are the samples. I was kind of worried about the lighting, but honestly, this reads pretty true to what we're looking at. So we have our primary, so most of the house, our accent color to go on the trim, and then this is another accent color specifically for the garage and for the front door. This will be for all of the window trim. And then this I am just so excited about. This is a plum brown. This one is called Hep, H-E-P Green. And then I forget what this one is called. They're all from Sherwin Williams. And so now we can see the colors more true to how they would look on the house. I am very excited. Think Witchy Cottage aesthetic. All right. Officially cozy in my bed, thank goodness. I have my pajamas on, and I'm gonna watch some YouTube. So our house was built in 1970. It is a 1970 mid-century modern ranch rambler situation, and I definitely decorate the interior as such. I love the 1970s in terms of decor and colors and the whole aesthetic of it, which if you understand what that is like in real life, then you will have seen that in all of my stuff. The things that I wear, the colors that I choose for the house, the decor, the things that I thrift, I just adore it. And so I am really happy to be able to extend this to the outside because the 1970s definitely had some bold colors. And I want to share like my inspiration pick here. I found it on the interwebs when we first moved in last year and just kind of held on to this inspiration idea in my head. And so, yeah, super excited to bring it to fruition. So I will pick this up when there's more to share about all of the painting and all the goodness. Okay, my friends, it is time for a house painting update. We just got word this morning that they are going to be coming out to pressure wash the house, and that is a big part of painting is prep. So they're going to do that today, and then I think next week they are going to begin the actual painting itself, but I'm not really sure. It is Friday, and so yeah, we just got the call. I'm so excited. I just came outside to like move some stuff near the front, and I want to do a final like pan of the house as it is right now, so I have that on film, you know? Here we are. Full pan of the outside. So it's just boring right now. A really, really light blue-gray with white trim. Nothing special, nothing to write home about. Eventually, after we finish the painting, like I said before, we're gonna work on landscaping. I'd love to expand this. I wanna get some well covers so we don't lose any bunnies in there. But it's all very exciting. Alrighty, we are back home and the pressure washing has been completed. The house looks very shiny now that that has been done. So that's nice. I'll pick this up next time. We are being blessed right now, you guys. I think they're coming to my garage, like to our yard. Oh, Thomas is gonna open the garage door. It's gonna startle him. Okay, friends, it is time for another house painting update. It is the following Monday. They were able to finish up all of the pressure washing last Friday, and today they are working on all of the not so fun stuff. So they are working on things like exterior caulking in areas where maybe there's a gap and you don't want to have a water intrusion. They are also working on replacing any of the exterior siding that maybe was damaged by the previous owner or has just deteriorated over time. I mean, we live in Colorado and it snows, right? And so that is today, is just making sure that all of that really good groundwork is laid, so that way when they get here tomorrow, they can work on doing all of that preliminary top coat stuff and then all of the main event colors. I am so excited. I did not get to meet with them this morning when they came by. Thomas was here and met with them and was able to chat with them about what needed to be done. And so that's good. I was actually at the dentist with both girls. They both had treatments today as follow-up to their cleanings that they had like a month ago, 2 months ago. And so we were there this morning for several hours. They did great. Joanna made me laugh a lot. She was on the happy gas and she was a trip, y'all. But all of that went well, and now we are back home And so exciting to have this new house stuff happening. I can't wait to see what the final result looks like. And I really, really, really cannot wait to just invest in the exterior of the home like we've invested in the interior, because I really love the way the inside looks. And I am so excited that the outside will now match. It looks so good. Oh, muy bueno. Oh, it looks so good. Today was the big day. Look at her. Oh my gosh. I popped in on my lunch break just to check out how it was going. And at that point, I was like, oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. Look at those colors. I'm obsessed. So we have black, and then the front door is black as well. We are going to replace our storm door, and then eventually Thomas and I will go through and spray paint the vinyl on the windows. But for now, they are fine the way that they are. Luckily, I feel like the bright yellow, green chartreuse of that color with the white doesn't look too bad. You know what I mean? But I'm just so excited with the way that it came out. I'm even matching today. No, I did not do that on purpose, but I got home and Thomas was like, huh, you matched the house. So this went incredibly fast. They came and did the pressure washing on Friday. On Monday, they came to do like the caulking and other prep. And then today was the big finale. They got this done really quickly. There's one little area that they need to come by and work on tomorrow, which I will show you in a moment. But I wanted to do an exterior shot and show you the front and the back and where we are at, because I just cannot believe it. Oh my goodness. And it looks so good. And it definitely feels more us and our personalities. And I can't wait to see it all lit up at Christmas time. So here is the front of the house. As you can see, they still have supplies here for them to come and finish up tomorrow. And I'm gonna take a walk. Always a good idea to have some exterior pictures and video of your house, especially for insurance purposes. But in this case, I'm showing y'all. All right, this is what the side of the house looks like. I know there's one spot on the side, I'm thinking it's the other side, that they are going to be repairing a larger section of, and so I think they were saving that for tomorrow. And there's 2 coats already. It's amazing how quickly they can work when the weather cooperates. I'm just so happy that the rain didn't ruin our plans. I'm gonna take you to this side. Oh my gosh, so nice. Love it. They did such a good job. And then into the backyard. There we go, there's the back. Okay, so this is the board that they're needing to replace right here. And then I need to talk to them because I was told that they would remove that dish. We don't use it. It was here when we moved in. So it's all good though. Oh my gosh, look how well the trim matches the fall foliage. That's what I'm talking about. Now, honestly, home ownership is all about upkeep, right? So there's a lot of other things that we want to do to the interior and the exterior of the house. We're gonna need to do that trim work around the windows. I think I'm gonna do that black to match the door of the garage and the front door. I just feel like that would look good. And then I do want to add some decorative trim pieces to the front of the house eventually, and just a lot of other like bits and bobs, you know, little things that I'd like it to look like. And then eventually we would love to add a deck off of the back of the house. This big window goes into the kitchen, and so if we were to do a nice deck off the back here, we would talk about putting in like French doors or a slider or something like that to give us easier access to the backyard, because right now you have to go through the garage, which is perfectly normal for this style of home and the age of the home, but it would look really nice with a deck, don't you think? Hello, my friends. I am so excited because it is time to show you the end result. The house painting is officially complete. Yes, and it looks amazing. But I have to share something with you. So after I showed you that last clip, I spent the next 24 hours regretting my decision to paint the front door black. Because as I was looking back at the pictures that I had taken and the video that I had taken, it was really bothering me that it felt like the front door was blending in with the rest of the house because the actual house color is so dark. So I went back to the painters and I said, hey, would it be too much trouble to make the front door the same green as the trim? And they were like, of course not. Like, we want you to be happy, no big. So they did. They have now painted the trim and the front door the same color. It is Sherwin Williams Hep Green. I will actually have all of those colors listed down below for those that might be interested. I don't know. This is a very bold project and I am a bold color kind of gal. So it doesn't scare me, but I understand if it is not your cup of tea. But let me turn you around and show you the things. So here is what it is looking like. And I hope that you can understand exactly why that front door needed to be bright green. I just absolutely love it. I think that it really stands out now. Our plan is to replace the current storm door with a black storm door. So we're still gonna bring in the black from the garage door. And I think I want one that has more glass versus the paneling of the door to actually really highlight the green door even more. This is what the rest of it looks like. And they have already changed out the boards that they needed to in the back of the house and painted it and done all of that fun stuff. But I am obsessed and I just cannot wait to see this all decorated for Christmas. We don't have a ton of exterior Halloween decor. I am gonna put up our light that like shines on the house. And I actually think now people will be able to see it because that was something I don't think they would have been able to do before for our little trick-or-treaters when the time comes. But that is several weeks away still. And I just can't believe how quickly this job was done. As for me, I am all decked out in orange today because it is Taylor Swift album launch day, October 3rd. Life of a Showgirl is out and we are giving orange its due. You know what I mean? I am so excited. I've already listened through the album 2 times. In fact, I downloaded it last night and as we were laying in bed, Thomas and I listened to it together for the very first time. Y'all, get you a partner that supports all of the things that you love. I so appreciate him. And from the time we got the quote to the time that it is done, it has been approximately 2.5 weeks. So I am very happy with the painting company that we used. It is AXS Painting, and I will have their information down below if you are local to the Colorado Springs area and looking for a quality paint company. Again, we got a couple quotes. They were the best quote for what my expectations were, and we did opt to go with upgraded paint just because this could last up to 20 years. And that is something that I appreciate, is good value for the money. And that is everything for this house painting vlog. Obviously, we didn't do this work ourselves. We outsourced, but you gotta know how to use your resources wisely, especially when you are just so busy in your personal life. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I think you guys will like the house color, but let me know in the comments down below. Too bold for you or definitely something you would try? I will see you in my next video. Bye.